Oh man, hello everybody. Happy Monday to you. Good to see you. Hope you are all doing very well. Back here in the world of Parcel Simulator, it's about to get crazy here today. This is where the nutty parts of this are getting ready to start. We opened up all 12 of the outbound dock doors. Now today we got to get them all hooked up. It's going to be madness. I have a diagram. I will have to show you my diagram that I've got that is going to help me out with this entire thing, because I spent way too much time sitting around thinking about how I wanted this thing to work. So in my mind, this is going to be a good way for it to work. It might have a problem with it. It may not. It's people probably have better ways of doing it than what I did. And if they did, cool. But this is going to be the Rusty Champaign way of doing it. So looking forward to it. Should be fun. Let's get into it. We're going to start out, as always, by saying hello to the best red crew in the business. There is no better than the Quad Mod Squad. That is Cozy Worship Space, David W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, John Swaggart. I really hope Lady Fluffy Dragon is here, because she's going to like seeing the sheet that I've got set up, because she does love a good sheet. So hopefully she will be here for this. We also have Kenta and Yuri and Acorn over on the Twitch side. We have Brian Piotrowski, Rick Trucking, Michael from Denmark, Teresa Vicar, Rob Unplanned, all over here on the YouTube side, as well as Blessed Day Pam. And for everybody else that we have out there watching and lurking, hi. Very happy Monday to you. Let us hop in. Let us get started. And let us show you what we have here. So since the last time we played, we've made a little bit of a change. Nothing too big. John also here. Aches also here. How you doing? So we made a little bit of a change. Just a little. We did a little bit of cleanup. So everything that used to be here for our very first dock door, we have taken it down. We have torn it down. So all that we have left is just the basic setup here of the checking for the stickers and then running through the lines. But all the other straights and curves and all that, we've taken all those down. For some reason, I left that one sitting around, and I have no idea why, because that should not be there. So that can go there on that. Well, it can't go on that pallet because that pallet's full. There we go. Foxy Gamer, how you doing? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. So we have the start of what, this is what every line is going to look like to start. And then we have all of our dock doors all down here in the distance, all waiting for stuff to happen. So there's dock doors 1 through 3. Upstairs, we've got dock doors 4 through 9. And then over here on the right, we've got dock doors 10 through 12. So they're all here, ready to go. Now, like I said, I spent way too much time sitting around thinking, how the heck am I going to connect all this? How am I going to make this work? It's been interesting, that's for sure. So Marilyn, Matt, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. So the first thing I did was I looked at the floor and I said, how big is the floor? So I went like end to end, side to side, said, how big is the floor that we've got here? So the floor is, Foxy Gamer, tip of the cap to you. The floor is 30 tiles this direction. So these floor tiles, there are 30 tiles this direction. So end to end, we've got 30 tiles this direction. Going across, we've got 35 tiles going across here. I counted all this out. Like I said, I spent way too much time doing this thing. It's kind of ridiculous what I did here. And hey, how you doing on the Twitch side? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. So it's a 30 by 35 area. Each tile can hold 4 things in it. So you can put 4 individual objects in a tile. So with all that said, that then led me to go out and make my own little sheet that would help me with planning all this out. So now let me bring up this chaos that we've got here. It might cover my head, it might not, but we're gonna see here. No, it shouldn't. So let me pull this up here now. Let's go here, window capture, and Chrome. Is it going to be this one? Which is it going to be? It might be this one. Yeah, here it is. So, and let me get rid of my head here for a second. Let me hide my head. So yeah, here we go. This is my spreadsheet. Ah! It's chaos. It's absolute madness. So everything at the top end, and I'm sorry that it's so small. It's the only way I can get everything on here. But let me kind of zoom it out a bit. So let me make this like 200% zoom. So everything here, this is like the far end of the warehouse. So this is where all the outbound dock doors are. So this is all the outbound dock doors. So 1 through 12. And up there at the top, these are the numbers of the tiles. So tile 1, 2, 3, all the way over to tile 35. So this top part is where all of those racks are. So all the racks, all the loaders, all the unloaders, they're all here at the top end of this. On the top end of the spreadsheet. And then leading down here, this thick line here is that's the line on the floor where there's the upstairs area and the downstairs area. So everything up from here has an upstairs space. I didn't really worry about that for the purpose of this spreadsheet, but everything up here has upstairs space, and then you can keep on going through for downstairs space. And then here on the bottom end at tile 30 and 29 and 28, this is the initial setup of like our like the conveyor coming out of the dock door, leading to the approval and denial, and then going through all the approval and denial checks. And then from there, there's like all kinds of color coding. It's all kinds of crazy. But basically, this is what I'm using to help me determine how I need to get everything in the floor, basically get it all put into place here in the warehouse. So everything's going to make its way towards each of the individual dock doors 1 through 12. I've got space up here for when we get to dock doors 4 through 9, which are all upstairs. I have space to put in elevators, like 3 elevators each going upstairs, so we shouldn't have any bottlenecks of there only being 1 elevator for all the things that are going upstairs. So we've got space to put in 3 elevators each going upstairs. And then everything else is just, it's a mess of like anything that's this color is a curve, anything that's this color is a merger, anything that is this color is an elevator. So the green is elevators, the blue is mergers, the orange is curves, the red is the country diverters. A is for approvals, D is for denials. It's a thing. It's a real thing we got going on here. It's kind of a mess, but I think it's going to work. I don't know if I got the money to get everything done on the first day, and all we're going to be focusing on today is going to be the 3 left doors. And I'm not going to worry about the 3 right doors. It's going to be 3 left and only 3 left. That's all I'm going to worry about is that. So 110 stream streak for Charles. That is awesome. Love it. Love it. Crazy Dragon Gamer Sue. How you doing? Great to see you. I don't think it's going to be as bad as it seems. I don't think it's going to be as bad as it seems. There's a lot of straights in here. It's going to be a ton of straights. That's the big thing. There's straights galore that are going to be involved in here. And there's going to be like 50 bridges that are going to be involved in here. And the middle of this is not going to be walkable. So there's going to be no room to walk in the entire middle of the factory, but that's fine. Or of the warehouse. So we'll be okay. This is everything where you see a number, it's going to be a filled space. So the middle of this is all going to be filled. But I think it's going to work. The only thing that's a concern is that there are only 2 places right now where all the approvals are routing in. So 6 dock doors are going to end up routing into 2 points to then go through and check for their countries. That might be a bit tight. And if that is a bit tight, I'm going to have to figure out how to make it 3 instead of 2. But for right now, it's 2. If I've got to figure out a third, I'm going to have to figure out a third, and I have no idea how I'm going to do it. But we'll worry about that later. So we're going to hope that this goes good. With all that said, I'm going to hide this. I'm going to get it off the screen, and we're going to start working on getting this set up. So I'm going to throw this over on my other screen here. I'm going to put it where it's not covering my chat. And I'm going to start working on getting this all set up. So, and Asymmetric Rex, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. Well, that's the thing. If you do 4 instead of 2, then you're still going to have, you'd still then, I mean, that won't be even, because right now, if 4 would mean that you'd have 4 approvals for 6 doors. So you'd have 1.5 doors per approval line. So that wouldn't be even. So 3 would make it, you'd have 1 approval per 2 doors. But right now we have 1 approval per 3 doors. So that's kind of what we got going on here. And if it turns out it's not going to work, then it's not going to work. But it's at least going to be a start. So the first thing I have to do is I need to start setting up all of the straights leading down to where this is all going to meet up. So for door number 1, I need what do I need? 27 straights. I need a merge and I need a curve. So I think I've got pallets full of straights. Let's start working on this. So 27 straights. And then I've got, let's see. Did I count that right? So, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then there, and then that's the merger. I'm already kind of taking a look at where I am out here. So let me recount this, make sure I got this right, because this first one is the important one. 3, 4. So how many do I have? I've got 24 before we get down. So, Deldon!
Good tip. I normally give each goods and door 6 storage racks each to make up for tailbacks.
Thank you so much for the £5. I appreciate that very, very much. We've got 9, so we're good. We've got plenty. So we're good there. So we do have all the upgraded conveyor belts. So all of our conveyor belts are upgraded. That's what that blue line is there. So, and Rachel Vizcaya, I hope I said that right. How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Monday to you. All right, so I got to recount this. 2, 4, counting with Rusty, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Then I'm going to have a merger. So then 25, 26, 27. I did say it right. Cool. How about that? I normally butcher that stuff, so I'm glad I got that one right. So, excellent. So that's the start. So that's dock 1. Here we go. And Deldon with 5 gifted memberships as well. Thank you, Deldon, for doing a thing. I appreciate that very, very much. And because you went and did a thing, we've got, let's see, Takrila Kavan. I'm sure I butchered the heck out of that. We got Jebelizes, we got Stronghold, we got DJ Timo, and we got Christian J that are all members of or returning members to the Rusty Champagne Club because Deldon went and did a thing. So thank you so much for that. Most people don't get it right. I'm glad I did not butcher it this time. So, that's cool. All right, next up, dock door 2. Whoop. Then I need, what do I need here? Oh, I need to change that to count. So now I need 23. Yeah, I need to come up 1 short from where we were before. All right, that one's empty. So go ahead, drop that there. I've got a bunch of other straights around here somewhere. Yeah, here's a whole bunch of straights. So let's grab all these straights. Oh, then we come up one short of that. Then there's going to be a merge there, and then straight, straight, straight. And then there's going to be a curve. Yeah, so straight and then a curve. Okay, so that's fine. So we're good. Was there one there that wasn't a straight? Did I have a merger that was thrown in there? Oh. Did a merger make its way into that line? Oh, there was a pauser that made its way into that line. Okay. Pauser snuck in there. Do I have pausers around here somewhere? I think I have pausers on a line. Yeah, there's pausers. Okay. Yeah, I've got some stuff that may have snuck onto some pallets. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. When I was doing all the packing, I thought I had all this right. So, okay. There's that. It's an impostor. There we go. And Berg, how you doing? Great to see you. All right, now here's one of the fun ones. So for Dock 3, how many do we have here? We got 15 before it starts getting a little bit squirrely. Okay, so 15 here. Those are all mergers. These should be all straights. So let's go with this. So 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, counting with Rusty, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we're, let's see, 15. And then it's a curve. And then it's a curve here. And then we're going, what am I doing from here? Another 6. So this should put me one. Yeah. So I'm still in line. And then we're going, I think that's all I'm doing for now for that. That's all I'm doing for now for that. Okay. Good there. Now, 4, 5, 6, I don't have to worry about those right now, so we're not going to worry about that. So let me make my way over to 12. And start setting this up. Yeah, this is why I did a spreadsheet of this, because if I did not do a spreadsheet of this, I would have this completely, absolutely, positively screwed up. 100%, which is why I spent the time to do a spreadsheet of this. Okay. Now, Dock 12. I've got... how many in a row here? I've got 18 in a row. So there's 5. That pallet's empty. 5 there. Yeah, if you want to see the spreadsheet, go back like maybe 5-10 minutes and you can see the spreadsheet. So that was 5. Yeah, that was 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it should be 6 underneath the, yeah, 6 underneath the line. And then it's got a merger. And then we're going, so that's merger. That's that. There we go. Alyssa Boyd, how's it going? Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. Okay, number 11. I've got 15, so same thing, and then we got a merger in there. Okay. So 15 in here. All right, and that's perfect. That worked out just nicely. So that'll go there. Music Huber, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. Now, do I have any more straights? There's curves. There's curves. There's splitters. Those are various mergers. There's more curves. Do have a handful more straights here. Gamersuit, trust me, it was a challenge getting this the way that I wanted it to be. Like a massive challenge. It really was. It was a lot. And again, I hope I've got this all designed right here. So then I got 15, then I've got a merger that's going to be in there. I've got... Oh, that's going to be a curve. So then I've got one more straight after this. Yeah, so I've got a merge, then I've got a straight, and then I'm going to have a curve. Okay, so there's that. And then that puts me, I think, in pretty good shape there. I think it does. Okay. And greetings to you in London. Let's see. Now what? Over here, I've got 16 for this one. Oops. So 16 here. All right, that's the end of those. So now I'm going to have to buy a bunch more straights. Because I think I've used up all of my straights at this point. Yeah, I don't think I have any straights left. So let's buy another 30 straights, because those are all pausers. Unless I've got straights all the way up there. This might be straights. It might be curves. Let's see what we got here. More straights. Cool. We do have more straights. There might be a pauser mixed in here. And how many of these did I set up already? 2, 4, 6. And I said I needed 16. So 4 underneath the line. Yeah, and then it's going to be a merger from there. Okay, so there's all that. All right, so there's that part. That's part A. Now I've got to figure out for our very first dock door how this all goes. So now we've got just the connection for all of our approvals and denials here at dock door number 1. So from here, this is approvals. So approvals are going to come out here. They're going to go like this. Why don't I use the speedways? Because I don't have the money. They're too expensive. If I had the cash, I'd use them, but I don't have the money for them. They're $5,000. That's the only problem with them. And then how many am I going up from here? 1... Going 8 from here. Oh, that's wrong. And then that can go into place there. All right, so there's that approval line. And then is that a... I think I got an error on my spreadsheet. Yeah, there's an error on my spreadsheet there. Okay. And then this way, I think I already have that part set up. So the denials are already set up. And then that's going to there. Yeah. So then the only other thing I've got is just setting up all of my things going to my 2 denial lines that I've got. Is that... Oh, yeah, that's my launcher that lives under the stairs. What is this? This is just another straight. Okay, so there's a straight there. Time and time again, it's a lot, man. It really is a lot. It's a ton. I'm going to be surprised if I don't somehow screw this up. If I somehow get this entirely right, it's going to be a miracle. Okay, now those three are elevators, so I got to remember those are elevators. Let me give that some kind of a color. Let's go with that as a color. Just say those are elevators. So that way I don't count that. So then this line, my left line of denials, this goes 16 deep. I've got 16 straights leading out of this from here. So Megan D Gaming, how you doing? Great to see you. At work, but you want to pop in and say hi? Well, thank you so much for that. Hope you have a wonderful day at work. Take care of yourself. Okay, so I've got 16 straights leading out of here. And I have one in place already. Yeah, I put one in place. All right, so there's that. And then over here, I've got, it should be 15. Yeah, it should come up one short. And I've got one in place already. And that's all I had. Yeah, denials are going up the sides. So these lanes, they're my denied lanes. Is there any... I think I'm out of straights now. I think I have no more straights. I'm pretty sure I have no more straights. Yeah, those are pausers. I don't think I have any more straights here. So let's go ahead now. I'm going to order a whole bunch of straights. Going to the car park. There we go. So all the straights to the car park. Yeah, this was just such an absolute Dickens to try and put together. This is just evil. All right, there's that. So, assuming I can get through the door. I've got, yes, that, and then we'll set those down. Okay, so there's that. Now I need a couple of mergers in here, so let me grab my mergers. Let me see where my mergers are. Grab some curves, get some curves in place. So let's see, places where I've got curves in here. And making sure I have these all set up right. So we got a curve there. Which is somehow... Oh, that one is... No, it wasn't sped up. Maybe those are all brand new curves I bought or something? If I did not calculate how many straights I needed. I did not go that far and do that math. Because that would have been really challenging. Going through there and seeing exactly how many I needed. It's a lot. That much I can tell you. It's a lot. Okay, so there's a couple there. I need a... So then this is my approval line. My approval line is going to go that way. So the approval line goes that way. Then I need here. So for line 1. So this is line 1. That's curving up that way. For line 2. This is curving up that way. And that one's already done. Line 3 is going to do a big dipsy-do here, and there's going to be a reason for that. Okay, so that's that part. So this is going like this. And then we're turning back this way for that line. And then there's a merger. And then I've got, what's going on with that? Let me take a look. So now I got to see exactly how this gets built. So I've got a merger coming out of here. Okay. And again, you guys can't see my spreadsheet, so I realize you can't see it. I'm just trying to follow along with what I've got here. So then this is going down to here. So we've got, let's see, there's a merger that's going to be in place right there. And then, yeah, it's a spreadsheet with no math on it. So straight, 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 curve, straight, straight. Okay. So then curve goes here. Okay, and then all this gets updated. All right, so there's that. And then there's going to be a merge. So let me grab my merges that I've got because I need some merges here. Unfortunately, on here I've got both kinds of merges, and in some cases I only need like I don't need a full three-way merge. I only need a two-way merge, but I've got both kinds on here, so I'm gonna have to pull these off individually. So like this one, and that's going that way, and I got to think about the way that these mergers are all going on top of that. Like how this is all going to merge and work when I get to that part. So then this is going to merge and go that way. And then that is also down there going to merge and go that way. So that builds all that. All right, so there's that start. So now next thing. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep all my pallets separate right now. I'm just working with that. I do know that I can build using the scroll wheel, but right now I'm just trying to keep all my pallets separate. Okay, so now from here, this is going like this. So my first conveyor checker is here. And it lines up like this. And it is going the proper direction. So that's going the proper direction. And that is the way out to the 3-door. Right there. So this is going to check for Kristen. This is going to check for Impland. This is going to check for Janathia. Right there. Annie Melts! How you doing? Fell asleep during your early stream. Now you woke up in time for your next. I hope you had a wonderful nap. Great seeing you. And then this is checking for Martine. This is checking for leg ball. This is checking for Congrati. Okay. All right. So then, if I look at this, then I've got straights that are going all the way out to there. So I'd grab my pallet of straights again. So this is going to be straights all the way out. And then this is going to be straights all the way out to there. All right. Okay. You may have also done a nap between streams. I thought you'd said a map. Say you may have also mapped this out. All right, so right now, 1, 2, and 3 are all locked in. So that's good. Now I got to start working on 4, 5, and 6. So now let's grab my straights again. So then 4 is going to go out 2 from here. 5 is going to go out how many from here before it turns? 5 is going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 before it turns. And that's all I had. Time for another 30 straights. I wish I could just do a blanket order of 30 straights. Just be like, just give me 30 at a time. Don't even mess around. Just 30 at a time. That would be a lead tower piece. All right. So now, how many did I say was going over? I was going 7 over from here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out from there. And then number 6 is going 12 out from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 out from there. All right, so there's that. And then all these turn. So then this is where I need my turns. So those are all going to turn. Like that. All right, so those all turn. And then from there, I need a, let's see, I got to grab my mergers again. So where do I have some mergers? The mergers, I mean, they may not make a lot of sense now, but trust me, in the big scheme of things, they'll make sense. Like the fact that I'm setting up a merger here, it's like, why are you setting up a merger there? And there's a reason. So right now it's like, why put a merger there? And there is a reason why I'm doing that. It doesn't seem like there'd be a reason, but there really is. That's for the other half of this. And then that stops short there, giving me room for, no, actually that doesn't even go there. That doesn't go there. That can come out. I don't even need that. Because that'll be split. So this is going to be split, curve, 3 elevators. It's going to be called Trust the Process. Exactly. Just believe in the process. I know there won't be a reason to believe in the process, but believe me, just believe in the process and it'll work. James Williams, welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very, very happy Monday to you. And I'm going to say right now, just for full disclosure, this setup that I'm doing right now is probably not at all the best way to do this. And I'm not even worried about it. There may be a completely better way to do the thing that I'm trying to do. And if so, cool. But I'm not going to worry about it. It was what I put up as a first shot when I was like doing these things. And so I'm going to go with it as being as good as it can be. And yeah, it could be better. It absolutely could be better. But we're going to go with this is what it is. Because again, there's probably a way to min-max the heck out of this thing, but I'm not concerned about it. Just not. Efficiency is for the other people. Austin probably has already figured out the absolute best way to do all this, and I salute him for having figured it out. I will not be the one to figure that out. So this is eventually going to be for 3 elevators going up. Right now, at this point in time, all it's going to have is extra storage racks at the end because I'm not going to have the money for the elevators. So I have to find where I have my additional storage racks. And those, I mean, I could grab the racks from upstairs. I could certainly do that. But I'm not going to run upstairs and grab racks and bring them down here. I'm just going to set up some extra racks here. Because I'll need extra racks down the road later anyway. So for now, until I have the money, this is just going to be extra racks. So what you see right now is not the permanent state. That's just because I don't have the cash to get all the elevators I need to do the rest of this. So now if I take a look at number 5, after the merger there, I've got 11 that are going up. No, I've got 10, and then it's going to be a splitter. Yeah, so I got 10 going up, and then a splitter. So I'm going to need even more there. All right, so 10. And I'm going to need to order even more straights. All right, so next pallet of straights, because that's all curves, right? That's all curves. The goal is being able to get this first door set up and not running out of money. If I can get this first one set up and have cash left, then cool. So, if it works, if it works, then I'm happy. If it works, I'm going to be very happy. Because again, I'm trying to think how much time I actually spent working on this spreadsheet. I want to say I spent a good couple hours on it. Just trying to get the layout, and then so many things where it's like, okay, I've got to do it, I've got to redo it, I've got to redo it again because I didn't leave my enough space to put bridges in there. It's like, oh shoot, that isn't going to work. So just so many things where it's like, okay, do, and then redo, and then redo. Yeah, that's perfect. So that's my 10 that I need there. And then for 6, I think 6 is going to be pretty much the same way. Should just be 11 leading up. Yeah, it's going to be 11 leading up now. So number 6. All right. And did I, oh yeah, I didn't need the merger. Oh, I do need a merger there. Curve merge. Okay, so yeah, merge. So do I have that right? Or am I short? It might be one short. Yeah, I'm one short. That's why. Because I didn't build in my merger. That's what the problem is. So that's 11. Because this is not a straight. This is a merge. So I got to find another merge over here. I might have one over here. I do. All right. So there's that. Okay, so a couple of splitters. Set those there. A few more curves. Set those up. Whoops, not like that. Oh, that's the wrong placement. Okay, that's fine. Okay, a few more racks. Again, this is only temporary until I have the money for the elevators, which I do not have right now. And then a few more racks over there. Okay. So all the connections to 1 through 6 are done. So now, if I go back over here, and now I got to look at how it's built here. Now I've got 4 straights before I get to my next country diverter. So there's 4 straights. Now here's where it's going to get snug. Very snug, very tight, very cramped. Very, very cramped, but it's okay. So now you go here. You are checking for what? On this side. You are checking for Malland. You are checking for Puania. You are checking for Strentum, or Soport rather. Is that right? Yeah, because the last one is none. That's right. And then you are checking for Strentum. You are checking for Vacua. You are checking for Danica. There it is. Okay. Oh. Here's where it gets ugly. All right. Let the games begin. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go out here. Going to buy 30 bridgers. So many bridges. Lots and lots of bridges. I think I counted 50. In this build. It's going to be so many bridges. Oh. It's going to be a lot. A whole lot. But it's all going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Just trust the process. Trust in what you built. Trust in what you designed. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't need that many in the old warehouse, but in this warehouse, I'd love to know how you can get away and not do it with as many bridges. Maybe, and again, I know there's a way to do it and not have it be like this. I know. I absolutely know. But I'm good with what I've got. I'm going to be perfectly good with what I've got here. Okay, pick that up. Okay, so now I've got to build in the way out for all this. So the way out for all of these things. So I need my straights here. So this is Strentum. So this needs 2 straights. This needs 1 straight. So that takes care of those. And then coming out this way, I've got straight, straight, straight. So that's a start. Okay. Okay, now I need my curves. Where are my curves at? I've got a curve here. So let's grab you. All right, that one's done. Tanya, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Out of the numerous bridges around the world, which one are you choosing to build in your warehouse? We'll go with, I don't know. There's no real big bridges in Illinois, so I can't really go with that. I mean, I could go with the Fonsa Bridge like London Bridge, or I can just go with a bridge like the Mississippi, one of the Mississippi River bridges. I could go with that. That'd be a possibility. We're drink a little bit of water here while I'm contemplating my future. Okay. All right, Blaze of Fury, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. Okay, so now we've got that. Yeah, there's lots of them. Lady Fluffy Dragon, did you see the spreadsheet? Please tell me you saw the spreadsheet at the beginning. Please tell me you saw it. It's very important that you saw the spreadsheet. So please tell me you saw it. Because it is very, very important that you saw it. I mean, this is like a big, big thing. It was like spreadsheet. You did see the spreadsheet. Okay, good. I need 30 more straights. I've got enough money. And then the only thing I've got to do after that is I've got to do all the approval and denial lines and get them all connected. And again, I'm just focusing on one door at a time. Getting one door at a time set up. Because with any luck, we'll get everything for inbound doors 1 through 3 done in this stream. And then if everything goes right and doesn't blow up, then I think in another stream we'll be able to get doors 4 through 6. That is the plan. You should not have gone back to look at that spreadsheet. And Captain Rizu, how you doing? Mr. Health, how you doing? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's a madness spreadsheet. I know. It's absolutely madness. Okay, now we're going here. Whoops, that's not what we're doing. Going here. All right. Okay. Now I begin building all my bridges. All the bridges come into play. So I'm going bridge, bridge, bridge. Then we got 2 spaces. Then we've got bridge, bridge, bridge. And then I've got 2 spaces again. Then we've got bridge. Whoops. Did it build one on top of the other one? I think it did. I think it just built a bridge on top of a bridge. It did. That's odd. That would even let you do that. It's a bridge, bridge, bridge. And then... oh, yeah, because I haven't even built anything for 7, 8, 9 yet. That's what the problem is. I'm like, what am I missing here? But I don't have anything built for 7, 8, 9. So let's just set this here for now. We'll come back to that in a second. So now I need my straights. Eric Damute, how you doing? Great to see you. Where'd my pallet of straights go? There's my bridges. There's my racks and stuff. Oh, it's way over there. Is it you? It's you, isn't it? That's all my straights. Okay. So then we're going like... and then same thing here. All right, so let's just leave that like that for the moment. Okay. So there's everything to that. So now I got to make the connections to 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so 7, 8, and 9 also have bridges in the same kind of manner. Are these my bridges? These are not my bridges. These need to get out of the way now. So you guys move out of the way. I need my bridges. So now, similar to what I have here, I've got to go... just like that. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Cash is below 20K. I don't have much. I don't have anything significant that I need to buy anymore. All my major purchases have been made. Now I'm just down to whatever random straights and stuff I need, which I'm going to need even more straights. But that's okay. There we go. So another 30 straights. So far, I'm still keeping up with everything on my spreadsheet. It has not failed me yet. I have not misbuilt yet. Because I will misbuild somewhere. I'll put in an extra straight or a curve or something, or I'll leave a merger out. I'll make some kind of mistake. But for now, we're still good. And then if I look at this, all right, so there's all that. So I'm to that point. And then got to speed all this up. Not in dire straits yet. Mark Knopfler is not yet visiting me. Okay. All right, so where does that put me on my spreadsheet? So if I pull up this spreadsheet again, just for anyone who hasn't seen it, let's pull it up one more time. Where's the window where it would be? Yeah. So, the spreadsheet and where we are, we're kind of in this part of the world right now. Down here, right by Dock Door 7. So we're in this world. So all of these greens, those were all those bridges that I just built. So that's what all those bridges were right there in that neighborhood. And now we've got some more bridges that we got to build over here, and we're just making the connections to Dock Doors 7, 8, and 9. So this is what we're working on, this section right here. And not all of it, because half of this is stuff that's going the other direction. So a lot of what you see on here is not going to get built today because it's going the other way. So it's a rather tame spreadsheet. As long as you think it's rather tame, cool. I'm good with that. Some people would look at it and be like, and that'd be it. But if you look at it and think it's tame, that is awesome. All right, so take that and set it back over onto my other screen. So now I need to go from here. I need to have, so off of 7. So we got bridge. And then from here, I need straights. I got to get this out of the way because this is in the way now. So I've got 3 bridges going from here. So this is for number 7. Yeah, number 7. So if I take a look at this, I've got the bridge, I've got 2 straights all the way through. So these all have 2 straights. And then from here, I've got 3 straights. And then from here, I've got how many straights? I've got 8 straights from here. Is that right? No, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That is wrong. Those are not there. Those are not there. Almost botched it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then from here, I should need 13. So I got to buy 1 more pallet of straights. Let's do it again. Nope, that's wrong. So, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have that right? Oh, no, I don't. These are all wrong. Yeah, these are all wrong. Oh, shoot. That's fine. So it's only 3. And then it's, yeah, because I forgot I didn't count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got 2 too many there. So let's take those out of there. And then here I've got 8. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That should go straight up from there. That should be the thing. Chad Varnell, how you doing? Great to see you. So now from here, I need a multi joiner because the joiners don't work the way that I need them to go. The joiners don't go the direction I need them to go. So this is where I need the multi-joiners at this point. No tornadoes near us. We're fine. Weather's plenty good here. If there's tornadoes, I have no idea where they are. They're not by me. Our weather is it's going to be hot and muggy, but we're tornado free at this point, or not even in threat of any. So, and a hydrate from Gamer Soup. I 100% approve of that message. Okay, so now I need a multi-joiner. And then I need a multi-joiner again. And then I need a multi-joiner again. And if I did that right, that should line up there perfectly. I do believe. Tornadoes. Oh, if it's in Wisconsin and Illinois, then it's way north of me. Yeah, because if it's Illinois and Wisconsin, then it's northern Illinois, and I'm more central. Okay, there, and then here, and then here. And then where are my splitters? Here's some more splitters. I think those are all updated. They are. And then I'll buy a few more storage racks. Let's do that. Took a break from your in real life lawnmower simulator. Let's in real life lawnmower simulator is always fun, but it can be a bit daunting. All right, I need 8 more. Yeah, let's buy 8 more storage racks. I'm fine with that. And I think I have the money for it. Oh, I don't. Oh, no, I don't have the money for it. Shoot, I am out of cash. Oh, boy. I'm out of money. Oh, boy. That's a problem. That is a problem. Huh. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to run a day and then just like break all the connections here. Yeah, so all the connections are broken, and we won't have anything happen here today, which is fine. That's fine. So let's see what other stuff I can get set up here in the process with the money I've got. So what can I still do? I can still do some more bridges here. So, yeah, this is going to be bridge, bridge, bridge. And then we're going bridge, bridge. I got to get this pallet out of my way. Is this my straights? I think it's my straights. Nope, that's joiners. That just gets out of the way. And then here I need 2 more bridges. So I need I don't need, oh no, I do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I need 6 bridges across. That bridge is going the wrong direction. All those bridges are going the wrong direction, so I have to change all those directions. That is over the wrong spots. Yeah, these are all facing the wrong way. That'd be hilarious. Are these facing the right way? Those are all facing the right way. And I can't, I mean, I can upgrade some of this stuff, but not much. Yeah, the OG warehouse will come to the rescue. It'll take a couple days. Here's some straights. That's all I got. That's all my money. Well, we're getting there. We just about got it. And then, like I said, I've just got to get the approval and denial lines set up as well, because I've not done that part yet to run all the approvals and denials in here. So, yeah, this will be fun. So we'll get to see what it's like in the other one. Just kind of chill out for a bit. Kitty! Kitty, we're doing a lot. There's a lot going on, Kitty. So, is it hot up there? It is getting there. It is 89 degrees right now. So, yeah, it is toasty. It's going to be 93 here today, but then dropping back down to about normal tomorrow. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and run a day in the old place. So, Farmer Chad, how you doing? You enjoying this game until you put up shelves in the auto loader and you package jump sections. Oh no. Like you put in a launcher and it did it, or something else happened? Something else went askew? Alright. Let's open this up, and as we get cash, we'll spend cash. Because the only thing that we have right now that is opened up that was not open today was Maritime. So yeah, we'll get cash, spend cash, get more cash, spend more cash, get even more cash, spend even more cash, and so on, and so on, and so on. What? Oh yeah, that's my I'm like, what is that? But it's my straight that goes there that I took out. And what did I need from here? Like if I'm looking at my spreadsheet, what did I still need? I've got, so this is leading into 10. So I've got straights going into here. So where do I have my straights at? Did I run out of straights? I think I ran out of straights. Yeah, I ran out of straights. So I got to get another pallet of straights once I have the money, which I think I now have. So Jay Fitzy, what do we have going on here? We've got a conveyor belt soup going on here. Major league conveyor belt soup. What am I doing? I'm getting 30 more of these to the car park. Oh, no jumpers. It was from 5 sections away. It was odd. Went on rack and then jump. That's very weird. It's very odd. I wonder what happened there. That is a very peculiar thing. So, yeah, we got Major League Spaghetti Junction, but so far it's working. So far it is. And Zozie, how you do it? The good news is that I have not had anything on my spreadsheet that has not worked. Oh, I was buying the racks. That's what it was. I was going to buy the storage racks, and I didn't have the money for them. That was my problem. I mean, maybe I could get away with not having 3 racks, possibly. I could do that. Just have 2 racks in each spot there, potentially, because, again, they're not permanent. Okay, so that's got 3. Then that's going to be 2, and then it's going to jump again with another bridge. And then 3. And then this is going to be 2, jump with another bridge. And then it's going to be... I got to move my spreadsheet over. Then it's going to be 2 and jump with another bridge. Or is it? No, this doesn't jump with a bridge anymore. This is just going straight. Because we don't need any bridges anymore from here. And then there's a merger. Is there a merger there? Taking a look at where I am. Yeah, this is a merger. That's a merger there. Okay. Where are all of my mergers at? Where did they go? Is that mergers? That's mergers. Okay. What's with the spreadsheet? That's the only way I could keep this straight. For people who can do this without a spreadsheet, salute to you. Me, no way. So, and Duck Hunter, how you doing? Great to see you. Oh, that's the wrong kind. That's definitely the wrong. Oh, that's right. I can do it like this. I don't have to go like that. So, is that doing that? Or is that, no, that's not. That's not doing that because they're coming in from the other direction. So it does actually have to be this. So it does actually have to be a multi. I'm glad I looked at that again. That does need to be a multi. And then that can be, is that a, no, that's a curve. And then when that one comes in, that's going to be a, That can be that. And then when that one comes in, that can be that. Yeah. So far so good. So far so good. We're getting most of it for like our very first dock door taken care of here. Did I run out of bridges? No, I have a few more bridges left. Just a few more. So this is going to be bridge. Bridge. They're both facing the right way, so that's good. Make sure I got all this stuff upgraded all the way through here. Seems like there's some that I forgot to hit on the lines. All right, that one's good. And I think I did all the underneath ones. Yeah, I did all the underneath ones. They're all good. All right. So that is eventually going to come in and go that way. Riley, how you doing? Oh man, it's done its best to try and drive me crazy, but I'm fending it off. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Let's see, curves. So let me make sure that I've got that right in terms of that. Yeah, that's just a curve. I didn't draw it in as a curve, but it's just a curve. Into door 11. That's just a curve. Or is it? Yeah, this is just a curve. So then what? Oh, that's all the stuff that's going the other direction. Oh, okay, I'm like, what am I looking at there? Why is that looking the way it is? But that's because of all the stuff that's going to come back the other direction. Okay. So yeah, we've got 10. We've got 11. There's going to be a merge that goes into 11. There's going to be 12. So I think at this point, other than having these racks set up, I think I'm okay. And then, like I said, I'll need the racks later on. So I'm going to go ahead and buy some more storage racks. You played for hours last night and got it all set up and ran to Saturday and Sunday with 0 bottlenecks. Very nice. I do worry a little bit about bottlenecks. How many more storage racks do I need, hypothetically? 8. 8 more. Yeah, because right now I've got all my approvals and all my denials running through, or I got all my approvals running through 2 lines, and that's a concern for me. But I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens. Maybe it's not gonna be too bad, but maybe we'll be okay. There's some belts that need updating near my second country sort of. Okay, I will have to take a look at those too. And again, these racks are not permanent. These racks are only there until I have the money for a whole bunch of elevators. That's why those are there. And then my second country sorter. I mean, everything looks... Oh, here we go. There's the ones. Yeah, I really wish that when they upgraded, they changed colors instead of just putting the little lines on there. That'd really be nice. But I can see why people wouldn't want that, because people want their colors to be what they are. So I totally get that. All right, so I think we got them. I think everything here is good. Now, the only thing I got to do is I've got to hook in the approval and denial lines, because I've not done that yet. So, got to work on that part. See what I'm missing here. Because this is the only part of it that is not yet set up for this first line. All right, so if I go back here, how does this all hook in? How do I have this designed? And what else do I have here? Sunflower Blessing with the stretch. How you doing, Salty Starfish, on an 85 stream streak? I really appreciate that. So, had a busy time. Need some sleep. Definitely get some sleep. Yeah, I'm massively dialed in. I'm in severe focus mode. Taking a look at what we got here. Okay, so if I look at this. So I've got my first denial line that's coming out here. And then that is going to go... So how do I have this then? So I've got the two denial lines going out. So that's my curve. Straight, merge, straight, merge. And then I got a merger going right there. Yeah, so I got a merger going right here. So where are my mergers at? Yes, that's merging there. And then I need my elevators. I might have run out of elevators, or bridges rather. That switches. I have one bridge left, so I got to get more. So, say how you doing? Great to see you. Super focused and well hydrated as always. Thanks to all of you wonderful people making sure that I'm staying super hydrated. Or hydrated and super focused. Well, the super focused, that part's me. But the hydrated is definitely all you. All right, I'm going to buy, I think I needed another 20 bridges. So I'm going to buy another 20 bridges. I'm pretty sure that when I did the math on here, I needed 20. All right. There we go. No, not all 6 lines, Jay Fitzy. 3. 3 are going to go through there. The other half of this I have not built yet. So I've got 3 lines going through one sorter. I got 3 lines going through another sorter. And if I have to expand it to 2 lines through a sorter, I'll figure out how to do it. But for now, I'm going through. The 3 left doors are going to go through one sorter, and the 3 right doors are going to go through one sorter. Because honestly, trying to do any more than that was melting my brain so badly. So I've just, right now, I've got it where it's 2. I've got 2 sorting routes. And I hope that's going to be good. And if it's not, then I'll just have to figure it out. But for now, that's what I've got built. Straights. So then I've got 2 straights here. So that takes care of my denials. They all run through there. I have room to expand my denials if need be. So if for some reason, and I'm going to have 4 denial lines, I'm going to have 2 on the other side. So I've got 2 right in front of me. I'm going to have 2 way over there. And if I need to expand these, I can, because I will have room to put up more elevators with this. So this is expandable if I have too many denials going up 2 elevators. So that works out nicely. Now my other denial line, which is over here. Oh yeah, this is where this part is a bit weird because of the way that everything else has to hook in later on. So I've got to go, where are my curves at? So then I've got to go like this. And then it's going to go here. And then straight, and then hook in there. So I need a couple more straights, wherever my straights went. There's my straights. Oh, come on, come on, come on. And then from there, I've got a straight. So we got a straight, and then we've got a bridge, and then a straight. So another one of my bridges. Where'd my bridges go? Bridges are probably way over here. Is that my bridges? That's my bridges. Or do I have to bridge over that? Is there a reason I was bridging over that? Does that need to be a bridge? Do I have a reason why that's a bridge? I don't think I have a reason why that's a bridge. Or do I have this not built right? How am I looking at this? Oh, well, yeah, oh, yeah. No, now I know why. Yeah, there's a bridge there. But this part may not need to be a bridge. I might have something wrong here with the way I've got this lined up. No, or is that... Oh, no, this does have to be a bridge. That's right, because it's going over this. That's going to shoot out. Yeah, that's going to shoot out. That's why. That needs to be a bridge. Okay. I'm like, why is that being a bridge? But there's a reason why. Now I remember. So, Mr. Rogers, how you doing? Great to see you. Oh, you have 12 sorters. Wow, okay. Yeah, right now I've only got 4. Okay, so then approval's going out there. Approval's going out there. So that's turning. And then if I take a look there, so I've got a merger here that I don't have listed as a merger. Okay, so pick this up. One merger here, which is going like that. Okay. And then straights. And I'm going to need even more straights. Okay. So another pallet of straights. Okay. I want them to let me have like a pallet with 30 straights on it, just there. Just like that. So, Camel Bob. Oh, there you go. Cool. I saw you earlier. Great to see you again. And happy Monday to you. Love our lurkers. Absolutely love our lurkers. I love being people's backgrounds. I really, really do. Radical Radish, how's it going? Great to see you. Okay, so then this is going like this. And then that is a multi-way merger. So then the other lines are going to end up hooking in here. We haven't gotten that far yet, but they will end up hooking in here. And, yeah. It's a lot on the brain here. So is there anything here? Oh, this is, so this is not hooked in. So that's what's not hooked in. All right, so the approvals are hooked in and are going that way. That approval is hooked in and is going that way. They're all going to go here, get sorted, get it sorted. This is eventually going to be a merger for the other things that are way down there that are going to come to Dock 3. This is going to be a merger eventually for Dock 2. Going to eventually have a merger there for Dock 1. So that's all that. I don't think I left anything with my approvals or denials off. So this is going to be for denials that are going that way. I have also got another one that's going to be for other denials that are going that way. So all the denials from that way are going to swing in here. So Lady Fluffy Dragon shall be back for the later stream. Take care of yourself. I think I've got it. This part, at least. This part. So we're going to try it. We're going to try it. We're going to see if this is going to work. And who's going outbound today on top of that? Who's out? Who are my outbounds on this side? Cargo type. No, country. I've got, who is that? Those are all upstairs. So, and who are you? Which one are you? I wish you could look at the name of it. Janathia. So you're the third one. So Janathia is out. So Janathia is going to go out. Oh no, are you? Oh shoot, did I not reset these from before? That's what happened. I didn't reset these from before. So that's Kristen. This is Implant. This is Janathia. I never reset those from the beginning. Oh, so I'm going to have a few here that are going to be invalid, I've got a feeling. So Janathia is going to go out. And then I got to go upstairs. This is where the autopausers are going to be very, very important, I think. Even if you got to change them once a week, it's still going to be important so you don't have to keep on running day by day doing this. And then up here, that is, yeah, Congrati, and then the others. So who are the others that are going today? Rania, Soport, yet Danica. So Piranha is going out today, which is not this one, but this one. And then Soport's going out today. And then, yeah, Danica's going out today. All right. So let's see if what I've done is right. I don't know if it is. I hope it is. I don't know if it is. But we're going to find out. So let's put this back in place and let the games begin. Here we go. We're going to see if this is all right. I am hoping. I'm really hoping. Like this box for Soaport. I'm going to be very interested in seeing this one. So we're going to follow this one for Soaport. I'm going to see if it's valid. So we're just going to keep an eye on this one for Soaport. So far, it's still good. It's good all the way through. So that's perfect. So now with it being Soaport, it's going to go through here. It's going to make it all the way through that because none of those are checking for Soaport. So now it should go here. Here's Soaport, as is the one in front of it. So then they're going to both go up these and up and down these conveyors. And then I've got something over there that's busted. I've got something over... Oh, because I don't have loaders. That's what the problem is. That's the problem is I don't have loaders on the front of any of those things. That's what it is. I put up no loaders. Yep, that's what the problem is. I forgot they had no loaders. Small detail. Do I have 18 loaders? I have a handful of loaders. I don't know if I have 18 of them. I've got 9. So let's go back. What am I doing? Shop. 9 more loaders. There. So, yeah, I didn't even think about the loaders. I just completely forgot about them. It did not dawn on me to put loaders in there. I don't even know why. But for some reason, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And then it's like, oh, shoot. Yeah, you need loaders anytime you put it in a rack, you dummy. I just did not even think about it. Okay. All right. One for each country. That just feels like you're that feels like you're asking for it, man. It really feels like you're asking for it. I didn't want that one to go there. So you are Soaport, so you go there. You are also Soaport, so you go there. Was there a box down here anywhere? Did I leave any other boxes around here? You are here. You should be Molland. You are Molland. Did any others fall down? I don't think so. I don't think so. So it doesn't look like anything blew up. And the nice thing is that now I can just turn off the pausers and then nothing will ship. So we don't have to worry about the fact that we have partials. But this is where the auto pausers are going to be very, very important. Just so that way you don't have to keep on running up and downstairs every day to do this. Because this takes a little bit of time. Going through here, going upstairs, turning off the pausers, turning on new pausers, and doing that over and over again. Those other boxes, I'm not going to worry about those right now. I want to get another full day running, and then I'll grab those other boxes and put them into the mix. So, get over it. Get over you. Was that the only other one I had? I think. Yeah, that was the only other one I had. And the denial. Oh, shoot. My denials are not hooked up. Okay, that's a problem. I forgot that part. So, yeah, I got denials that are, did I not have any? Oh, yeah, my denials are stuck. That's the problem. Yeah, I forgot to move my denials over. Yeah, that's trouble. Got denials here, and I didn't move them. So, okay, how are these going to go? So they need to lead into here. Okay, so I got to change all this. So this is gonna hook you guys together. And then I'm gonna have to get some straights and curves and stuff like that. So Alan Hardstaff, welcome to Rusty Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing. Very, very happy Monday to you. That would help if I actually had that merger in the right spot. That might make a difference, like actually putting that there. That might make a difference, just a little one. Is this straights? It's straights, cool. So then just a handful of curves, which I might have a few. Oh, cool. So I did actually have all the curves I needed. Yeah. Just a small matter of not setting my denial lines up properly. It's fine. Don't need that. And I could probably... Oh, I don't think it would matter. I mean, I could have that bend a little bit sooner so I don't have those these two straights in there. But I think it's okay. All right. That did a thing. I think it did a thing. I'm pretty sure I did a thing. I think the thing worked. I hope the thing worked. We're going to find out when we get further along and see if the thing is truly working. Kitty, I think we've done a thing. Kitty doesn't care. Kitty's like, whatever. Kitty is completely unimpressed by the thing that has been done. All right. Which game do I think is better? Alchemy Factory? I don't know Alchemy Factory. I've never played that one, so I can't say. Because, yeah, I don't know what game that is. I've not played it. What countries do we have going out today? We have, you guys are down here. All three, no, you two are down there. You are down here. Or are you? No, you might be upstairs. Or are you... I wish they had the names. Implant, I think, is down here. I think Implant is the second one. Yeah, implant is open. So you're going. And then we also have Vacua, which is down here, which is going. Yeah, Vacua's going. So Vacua's out of here. And then upstairs, I can get these running while this is going on. So I might as well get this rolling. Oh, those doors are active. Shoot, I got to go on where the door's not active. Okay. Open. There we go. And then we got to run upstairs. And turn on Mateen, Molland, and Ligball. And Janathi, or Congrati. So Molland, you're on today. Mateen, you're on today. Ligball, you're on today. And Congrati, you're on today. So all you are on today. There we go. And then I got some extra stuff just laying around. Just some more spares. And that's actually full. Okay. So denials are flying. I hope those are denials. We're going to see if I have any errors today. We're going to see if this comes through with no errors. I'm hoping it comes through with no errors. If it comes through with errors, then we got to figure out where we're wrong. But I think right now, I think we're okay. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. And I'll go ahead and drop some more stuff on here. I'm going to try and throw stuff on here. So let's see. Is anything going to go wrong? So far, it looks good. I'm not seeing anything that's coming through as a wrong. And I guess, I mean, we can try the entire one elevator thing. We can give it a whirl, see if one elevator is going to work. So I'll buy 6 elevators and have my elevators start going upstairs. So that way this part will function. Because it's going to be $60,000 for 6 elevators. So we can give that a shot. Vortec, how's it going? Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. I think we got a thing here that functions. I'm just hoping that it does not bottleneck. Susie Lou, mwah. There's a tornado watch warning. Actual tornado. Was there, like, did you see one, or what happened? I hope you did not see one. So, very scary. End of ride. Oh, end of ride. Gotcha. So is it just is it like a watch a warning? You saw a funnel cloud. Yee. That's no good. You're one up on me. You've now seen a funnel cloud, and I've never seen one in my life. So You can say that you've got me on that. Ouch, yikes. Where was it? Where were you? That you saw that? Pitch black there like it's the middle of the night. So, New Lenox. Oh, you saw it right? Oh, so you saw it right at like the Sauk Trail exit, or you saw it right at New Lenox? Yee. Yowza. That's... Ugh. Well, I'm glad everyone's safe. Or I hope everyone's safe, but yeah. Okay. So then I might, when you got off your Spencer was racing the house, your phone went off. Oh no. Well, I hope everything is okay. I don't have enough money to update those anymore. So then the question becomes, do I have everything upstairs hooked up? I don't. And I could buy the speedways, but for now I'm just going to use these straights and put these straights in place. So, but everyone's safe at the house, I hope. And it's just very, very dark there. So, but hopefully everyone at the house is safe. And that everything there is, it's okay. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to hope yes. Now, the interesting thing is, if I get rid of all of this, it should... Oh, I'm going to have to grab more... I'm going to have to grab my pallets like curves and stuff like this. Yeah, and I got to keep on upgrading these things as quickly as I can. All right, so where do I have a pallet? I've got a pallet here where I can put some of these on here. So let's put those on there. And then a pallet for curves. So here's my curve pallet. Let's get those out of here. Whoop, that's wrong. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. And then there's that. And I feel like there's something sticking off this pallet strangely. There is. All right, so that is good. If I go over here, take this out of the way. Go ahead, put this up. Oh, I got to take the load. Oh, and I got to get the loaders out of the way. Where did I put the? Oh, the loaders are all here. So I need another pallet for my loaders. So let's grab a pallet, throw all the loaders on it that I'm going to be taking off of here. Okay, so pull all those off. Then and I can update these one at a time. Now, I hope I'm putting this stuff on here right. I think I am. Yeah, I'm not messing anything up with this. And then what do I have here? Is this curves? This should be curves. It's curves. Yeah, that's right. I made this my curves. So curves there. And then I'll have to replace all of those splitters with straights. In just a bit. Where's the other rack? Where'd it go? Or did I throw it? Did it go up there? Oh, no, it's over here. Or no, where did it go? Did I throw my rack up? Oh, no, it's here. Like, where the heck did I throw my rack? It's good. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's get all this stuff picked up and get it back on pallets again. So you and you, all the curves go back on pallets. I think that'll do it. Yeah, so that's all of those. We still got stuff going on somewhere. Maybe in the old location, possibly. That's all I can figure, is that one's still racking up some stuff. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, so there's all those. So, Hank, you are back from dinner. How's it going? And then let's move these out of the way. Start setting these up. Yeah, I definitely need to make sure I get these things upgraded as fast as I can. And we're still got stuff going on. The good, we did have one thing that's wrong. I do have one thing that is not right. So I've got a 14 that's wrong. I wonder if that was something old. Like if I bet one of my old dock doors had stuff from another country in it. I bet you that back before we made all these changes, I may have not cleared out an old truck. That's my guess as to what happened there. And so we had one entire old truck that is, yeah, old Parcels. So, but aside from that, I mean, we got through 834 and nothing went wrong. So I'm good with that. I feel happy about that part. Got a lot for Molland, man. Molland is very, very busy. Yeah, there's a lot for Molland. Holy cow, there's a bunch for Molland on here. I mean, that other rack's got like 12 on it as well. Still something on this storage rack. Okay. How about now? Now it's gone. Yeah, we'd be doing this for a bit. So this is good. We're going to get close to 1,000 in a day now. And this is only with one dock door hooked up. And we're getting close to 1,000. So this is with... On the other side, we've got truck, we've got rail, we've got air, because air is Wednesdays. So that we had the big air unloading from the weekend, because there hadn't been air for a few days over there. And then, yeah, so we're, 880. So, yeah, you're trying to get the 2,000 achievement? Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting when we do finally have this entire thing completely up and running. How close will we get? So I'll be interested. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, so I've got 2 more of these to set up. I do not have the money to to upgrade this one because I've only got $7,400. So this one has to stay a little bit slower. Yeah, these things when they're slow are so bad. They're not good when they're this sluggish. So it will definitely be a priority to get money to get these things sped up. So the closest you got was 1,800. And I'm assuming that your setup has like no bottlenecks in it or anything like that. So you're just flying through it and like nothing is stopping at all. And you're only getting 1,800 with that. Like, that's the thing. I don't know what I've got possibly in the way of bottlenecks. I'm sure that I'm going to have some. But right now, I just don't know because we haven't gotten it this far out. So, yeah. And Jag, how's it going? Happy Monday to you. Oh, there's bottlenecks. Oh, in your old warehouse. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I mean, I could leave the splitters. I might leave the splitters there just in case we do decide to put in extra elevators. We can always leave the splitters here. It's not hurting anything to have them there. Just leave it as a safety net, as a precaution. That is always possible. So, wouldn't it be a good idea to step out the packages with the wrong country stamped on them early? I mean, it's all that's being done way back here. I mean, it's all here in the beginning of this line. So yeah, nothing ever gets to here with the wrong country on it. I mean, all the approved and rejected gets checked at the very beginning. And then after that, it's the order of them after that doesn't really matter. I mean, because it could be, the serial number could be wrong first. So yeah, only the approved ones are going to the country sorter. So nothing is going all the way here with the wrong country on it. All right, elevator. So this is the final elevator I got to do then. then just a couple here. All right, so all the old racks are gone. All the old loaders are gone. This can all go over here to the wall just to save it for another time. Ugh. And then these old pallets can go somewhere. Just leave them in the middle for now. Yeah, just leave all those for now. That's the hilarious part, is that this entire middle of this thing is not going to get used at all. All this middle space down here, there's possibility of somehow expanding this and making it useful, but I mean, at this point, it's never gonna. There are like no other than there are no conveyors that are running down there. So it's just gonna be a big wide open area that I can use for like storage and stuff. I can just put a whole bunch of all my extra stuff like right here, because all those things route upstairs. So there's nothing else that's going to be in here. Okay, well, other than the 14 that were wrong, I think we got it right. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to probably, let's work on getting another dock door working here now. So let's go ahead and work on a second dock door. Get a second dock door up and functional. A second inbound door. So now I got to take the... At this point, trying to take the sorting out, no. It's just trying to rebuild that, no. It would be way too much. My build right now is my build. I don't even want to think about trying to do that. That would be another 3 hours. So no, what I've got, I'm good with. Taking it all the way back out there and then having it run all the way back, no. Even if it would somehow be better, then no. If the machine that checks from there, from here, it doesn't matter. The order of these, if it's approved or denied, it could be, any of them could be wrong first. All the denials, I mean, if the only thing that's wrong is the country, then it just goes here and it goes into the denied line. But it's like any of the other things, it could be wrong. I mean, the serial number could be wrong first. So the order of these 5 is irrelevant. Because any one of these 5 things could be wrong. Only one of the things will be wrong. So it's just... You can check these in any order you want, but if it's denied, it goes here, or it goes here. But the order of them, they're interchangeable. The important thing is that we do check to see if it is pre-approved at the beginning. So if it's pre-approved, we're good. So we do have that going for us. Okay, so now next thing I got to figure out is for my second dock door. We've got to set all this up. So let me grab... I need some splitters. I need some straights. I do have some mergers. I might have enough money. I don't think I have enough money to do this. I know I don't have enough money to do this. So let's go ahead and actually go to bed, because I don't have enough money. I've only got $7,400, and I'm going to need like more mergers and stuff. So, doctor, dock door. Doctor, dock door, one of those things. All right, is Kitty around? Kitty's not around. No bills to pay. What doors are open? What doors are closed? Oh man, a bunch of them are open today. Kristen, Vacua, yet Danica on this floor are open. So Kristen is open. You're not. And those must have been like leftovers from a previous load or something, I'm guessing. Vacu is still open. Yeah, Danica is still open. Yeah, those must have been from like the very beginning, I'm thinking. So that's fine. And then up here, yeah, implant. Yeah, those were all implant ones. So that's fine. And then I've got Strentum, and I've got Ligball, I've got Molland. Oh, Strentum's downstairs. Doggone it. Strentum is it's dock door 10. It's this door here. Yeah, it's all three of these are going out. Strentum. And then I've got the ones upstairs. So Ligball and Molland are going out. So no to you, no to you. Molland is already open. Martine needs to be turned off. Ligball is already open. And you need to be turned off. Yeah, you two are on today, and then that's it. Yeah, no fall damage. Okay. I think we got it. So let's get that rolling. And see what it's looked like after another one. And then meanwhile, I can start working on getting everything set up for this door. So now I gotta get all of my basics set up again. So let's work this. So let's go with this. So 2, and then it's gonna go. And then curve, yeah, this curves from here, and then we're going all the way up. And then that's where that jump just hops in right to there. So that's done. And then from here, I've got, let's see, we've got curve, straight merge on this side. And then over on this side, I got the denied that's going out. Merge straight, or straight merge. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, that's right, because I've got this going out and above. That's right. Okay, yep. So straight merge, and then turning. Can it do this? It can't. So what am I doing here? Let me make sure I got this. So this is going like this. And then it's eventually going to merge. Okay, so let me set this down. Get all my curves in here. Make sure I got my curves right. Where are my curves at? Do I have any curves back here? I have no curves back here. Grab a pallet of curves. Number of times you crouch, get under ledge instead of using the stairs. Yeah, for me, I feel like it's easier to just use the stairs, but I mean, either works. And then that's going to go straight and then merge. There you go. And Red, how you doing? Your ear just, oh no. Your ear just got hit, only a 2% chance. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're safe, but I'm very sorry to hear that. Okay. So now let me take a look at what I've got here. And how this is all built. So I've got, okay, so for this line here, how's this one going? So this denied line, I got to get all my mergers in place. Let's get all my mergers. I'd probably got to buy a bunch more of those mergers. Do I have any more of the smaller mergers here, or is it all the big ones now? I might have nothing but big ones left. I've got nothing but big ones left there. So let's get a bunch of these smaller ones. The joiners. Buy 12 of them to start. Probably need more, but this will be a good start. So far so good. Nothing's blowing up. Other than the 15 that we had that were wrong at the very beginning. Everything else is good. And we should only have one more time where that happens, and it might be for the remaining dock door that hasn't gone out yet today. Just go, let's game it out and set it off. Skylight. There you go. Just like that. Nothing to it. Okay, then we're doing another merger here. That's not a merger, that's a straight. My mergers. Those are my big ones. Did I leave them over here? Nope, those are my bridges. I just had the darn things. There's a whole bunch of them on a rack. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Okay. No, this isn't right. That's not right. That's wrong. That doesn't belong there. Yeah, that's not right. Yep. Yeah, that's what I want. So then on this line, we're going, yeah, so this is gonna hook into here. Yeah, this hooks into here. And goes that way. Yeah, and then I've got bridge to get me over, so now I need my bridges to get me over this. So, yeah. So bridge there to get me over that. Bridge there to get me over that. Bridge there to get me over that. Because the bridge will go through where the approval is. That will be fine. That will not be a problem. That does work. That is legit. I mean, I could always move the approval thing further up, but it doesn't really matter. And then, so that's hooked in. So now I've just got to hook this in. And then I've got, what do I have here? I've got, looking up there. So where's my approval line? So the approval line is going out and turning. No, there's a merger there that I don't have built in. Yeah, so all right, so that's gonna go here. And then that's going to merge, because eventually there's going to be a merge in from further left. Or further right, rather. So that all merges. Yeah. Hoodie King Brinkster, how you doing? Happy Monday to you. I'm doing good. I'm trying to make things happen here. All right, so that's all hooked in now. So the approvals are hooked in here. So that approval line's hooked in, that approval line's hooked in, that denied line is hooked in and it's going that way. And then this denied line, actually I had that right. That denied, no, that's right. So then we're going straight bridge. So yeah, it's going to be bridge, and then I think we got it from here. I'm pretty sure. And where'd my bridges go? Bridges are here. So let's take a look. Let's make sure I've got nothing wrong. So that's my denied line. So that's going to bridge over that. And then bridge over that. And then I need a whole bunch more straights again. And then I got to figure out where the heck I might have belts that I've not done. Because I'm sure I've got a bunch of belts that I have not updated. All right, but I think at this point we've got 2 doors that are now right. And we've still got something that's running. It must be over on the other side. There's got to be something on the other side that's still going, is my guess. So, how's it going so far with the floor plan? It's going pretty good. I got almost everything done that I wanted to get done today. I came up a little bit short, but I almost got it done. What is the one thing I need? I just needed that. And then this can go in place now. So make sure that there's nothing here that is somehow busted. And Tricky Chi, how you doing? So you're automatically denied. So you're going that way. We're going to track all the automatically denieds. Make sure that they're going the right way. I believe they all are. So you are all automatically denied. You're all going to go that way. I think I see a bunch over here that have not been sped up. And I might have something here that hasn't been sped up and it's causing a problem. Do I have 2 of them in there? I mean, that's sped up, so I don't know why those would be bouncing crazy like that. There wouldn't be a reason that they would be. That shouldn't happen. That should be fine. But yeah, all those denials are going there. I can go ahead and I can speed these guys up. So they get a first level of it. And they get a first level of it. And that's it. And then all these guys are continuing down their run. Just like that. So we had, yeah, we had 15 that were bad today. Again, I believe because I have the, they were from before all this. So I think that's what happened with those 15, is that happened. But now these two doors are completely hooked in, which is good. So, yeah, let's run one more day. I'll probably push the farm factory back a little bit, but I do want to see one more day of this and see what it's going to be like if we have 1 day and 2 doors running here. I want to make sure also that there's nothing still over on the other side that's going. Make sure the other side looks good. Other side is done. Cool. Yeah, let's try this one more time. And see what it's like with 2 doors running. Make sure everything is looking all good. Ugh. 2 belts at the auto-approved line? Oh, okay. I'll check that out. If I got it where all that was the only thing that I didn't update, I'm feeling pretty darn good about it. Yep, there they are. Right about there. And one on that side. Okay, so let's go down here, make sure we've got everything on this side fixed up. So only 3 outbounds today, and it is Piranha and Strentum. So Strentum and Danica, which are on this side, or they're on this floor and they're on the bottom. So Strentum's going out. Vacua is not. Yeah, Danica is. So I just want to make sure I did not miss any others there. Yeah, so Strentum and Danica there are done, and then Ruania upstairs. Needs to be flipped on. Yeah, and I got to run those parcels on the sides. I've got a few left over there. Okay, Lig Ball, you're off. Martin, you're off. Molland, you're off. Ruania, you're on. And then Soport, you're off. Okay, so everyone's off. That needs to be off. And 2 doors. What's it going to be like with 2 doors instead of 1? How are we going to look? How's everything going to be with 2 doors? Hopefully not bad, but we shall see how it goes. I can't imagine it's going to be too bad. The big thing I want to see is like how these denials are going to go. They pop through here. Make sure that this all looks fine. So if this goes like that, how's that going to do? I mean, it looks fine. Yeah, those look fine. That was the big thing I wanted to check, and to see if this line here where it's bridge is fine, and it seems like it is. Now, I want to see if there's something weird still happening here with this part here. And Craig, how's it going? Happy Monday to you. Yeah, let's see if anything weird is happening here. Still, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so there was just something weird that happened that one time. Is this not sped up by any chance? Is this like not maxed out? I think it is. Or can you speed it up? I thought I'd sped it up. It may not even be able to be sped up. Yeah, I can't seem to speed it up. So I think it's good. So there is a little bit of a backup there. Just a little. It's not drastic. But just a little. So, yeah. They're just a tier 3 already. Okay. When I do live streams, what do I find to talk about? That's an awesome question. A lot of the time, it's just really kind of talking about what's going on in the game. That's the big thing. And at times, it's okay if nothing gets said. Where, like, I might have times where I'll go for a whole minute where I don't say anything, and that's okay. Because I'll just be focused on things that are going on, and that's not necessarily bad. Okay, so far this is still not too bad. With 2 inbound doors, we're not getting too much of a backup right here. Things aren't getting snarled. Everything's still managing to make its way through without too much problem. Denied is starting to snarl. I'm going to probably need to expand that over there. I've got a feeling. Because that denied is not... That's not going quick enough. And I think that this is already updated as far as it can be. Yeah. So this will probably be an issue. Because on top of that, what line is this? So this is the ones that are automatically denied. Yeah, so the ones that are automatically denied, I need to triple this. Yeah, there are too many that are automatically denied. So, yeah, this is getting very, very close. Like, this line is getting ready to snarl. Yeah, that's, I mean, you might be able to split them. Possibly. Might be able to put in a splitter and have them go to the other line. Maybe. Like, if there was a way that it could somehow know that the other line was a problem, maybe it could split. Maybe put in a splitter and a joiner. I mean, it's worth trying. Trouble I have now is that that line is already stacked. But I could grab a joiner if I have a joiner around here somewhere. Do I have a joiner around here somewhere? I mean, I could try this. See if it would somehow split. Let me see. So yeah, let me try doing that. Let me grab one of my splitters and see if I can pop a splitter in there. And just kind of help alleviate the pressure a little bit. Where did I leave my splitters? Oh, where are my splitters? Has anyone seen my splitters? I have a few left. There's racks. There's the joiner. Oh, where did I put my splitters? I had them. Oh, maybe they're all the way over there. They might be all the way over there. Ugh. on the other side of town. Yep, that's where they are. All the way over here. Oh! Yeah, let's try this. Ugh. Okay. So, let's take you out real quick. Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to... Oh, shoot. I lost a package under there. Okay, and then let's take you out. Oh, shoot. I gotta grab that package from under there. Oh, shoot. Where did it put the split? Okay. Pick that package up. There. Throw you there. All right, so now maybe this will work. Maybe it'll be okay. That might be enough. That might be enough just to alleviate a lot of the pressure. Yeah, that may have done it. We might be okay now. Yeah, just split her, and that, yeah, it just kind of takes a look at how everything's going. That's good for now. If need be, I can always put in, I can always split and then put up more elevators. But I think we're all right. So, there's that. Let's see. Anyone who's scared of talking on live streams? I mean, at the beginning, just kind of, I'd say just kind of do your thing and dance like nobody's watching. And just, I mean, if you do videos, then just kind of treat a live stream the same way as you treat a video, basically. And just go with that. I mean, just pretend that you're not talking to anybody is the best way to go about it. That'd be my advice. Just don't treat it like any. Imagine everyone is naked, Crow Daddy. No, yeah, just don't treat it like it's anything different than a regular, just a regular thing, and you'll be good. Well, we're doing good now. We're doing real good now. Other than the fact that the denials are, they are still a bit stuck. I've got a feeling I'm going to need to get more elevators in here. Even with this, I think I need more elevators. So I might get 2 more elevators to add in here. Because there is a lot of denials going on. And if I can do it, anyone can do it. Yeah, I might buy 2 more elevators. Because it's only going to get worse when I add in that 3rd line. Yeah, the elevators are slow. That's part of the problem with it. So I'm going to buy 2 more elevators, and I'm going to set them up over there. Because I can buy them, and I can fully upgrade them. So let's do this. 2 more elevators. I don't need anything else. Yeah. 6 elevators for 3 denial lines. Yeah, it's the elevators are the worst part. That's why over here I'm like, oh, that's why I've got that built in where we could have more space if need be. So 4 elevators for 2 denial lines. That might work. So if I do this, then we might be good. But Walba Studios. Welcome to Rusty Champagne Club. Great to see ya. Happy Monday to you. We'll be playing your game in not too long here. We'll be playing Farm Factory in a little bit. In just a bit, we'll be playing that one. Once we get a little bit more chaos and anarchy taken care of here. Okay, so then I've got to go here, take this out, and Tricky Chi.
Woo a month.
Thank you so much for 1 month, Team Yellow. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's just take these, throw them over here on the side. Pick that up, throw it over here on the side. I'll deal with it later. And then I need 2 curves. So 2 more curves. Where are my curves at? Here are my curves. All right, so now I've got 4 denial lines, and I can always split that off that direction if need be. So we've got plenty of opportunity for things to go, but I do have to go up here and merge everything up here then. So now I got to go like this. I've got some straights and stuff up here. So let's have those merge as far up as we can. Just in case. Then I need 2 more curves. So I need a curve and a merge. One of my 3-way mergers. Do I have a curve here? I don't. And then I've got my big 3-way mergers here. I need one of you. I need a curve, which I threw over here. Ugh. Actually, let me do this. So now that will all merge in and we should be good. That is better. So we're 33% of the way there. Awesome. So yeah, we'll continue this on. Next time, we've got a lot of lines that are going to start working back this direction. So yeah, all these mergers that you see over here, all are going to serve a purpose going back this direction. And then yeah. So yeah, line 3 gets put in next. And then after that, we start working on lines 4, 5, and 6 there. Yeah. And I've got to redo my drawing for the other side because I think my drawing for the other side is currently busted. So I've got to fix that up a bit. But so far I'm happy with it. So it somehow all worked. And it doesn't look that crazy congested. And it doesn't look that nuts. I think it's good. I think we got a good concept here. I kind of like it. So we did a thing. And it's somehow functional. So yeah, we'll continue this again another day this week and see if we can get the rest of this finished up. And if so, then pat ourselves on the back and call it a good thing. So what would happen if you bullied Streamlabs? I don't think you could bully Streamlabs. I don't think Streamlabs is bullyable. Streamlabs is unflappable. Streamlabs just occasionally doesn't work. That's all. Functional is good. It doesn't have to be the best as long as it's functional. I'm good with functional. So, all right. So yeah, we will come back at 2:30 p.m., 2:30 p.m., 45 minutes from now with more Farm Factory Simulator as we attempt to add in another crop or two. Also, take a look at some of the new things that they added to the game, because there was a bunch of new stuff that they added to the game. A lot of stuff which doesn't really apply to us, but there's a whole bunch of new that they added. So we'll take a look at that as well. So we'll do that here in just a bit. But for now, that is going to be all for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're catching this one later, and if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having a lot of fun watching us slowly but surely build a maze of conveyors, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. It would definitely mean a lot to me. That's for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious, it's not as bad as it seems silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.